In this video, I'll be showing you a Salesforce application that will help optimize your business process. By using this application, you will save all your data in one place, and you will be able to easily access them, as well as you'll have better analytics and efficient reporting. It will also help to streamline your daily processes by automating some daily tasks. I'll be showing you how your organization was set up, especially for users, what are your tasks, your responsibilities, as well as which data you have access to. In this video, I'll be showing you the functionality of the application as well as explain each user's access and which records they have access to. We have also implemented some Salesforce functionality to promote data cleanliness in this org to maintain data integrity. And also, we have implemented some automation to help increase your productivity by automating your daily processes. And lastly, I'll be showing you the reports and dashboards to help with your analytics to better manage your data. So first off, let's start with the users. We would like to know which users will be able to do certain things as well as which records they will have access to. Please refer to the images as I have outlined what each users can see and do within the application. So now that we know which user has access to which objects as well as which records, now let's go on to access our application. To access our application, you need to click on the app launcher and click and search for NPSP project. This will automatically redirect you to your homepage. So your homepage, you will be able to see the tabs for your application. If you want to add more tabs, you can click on the pencil and just add more items. Click add more items. Next is you'll also be able to see your task for today, which is up here, as well as recent items and your dashboard. Now that we've seen our homepage, let's go ahead and create a new account. So let's click account and then click on the arrow and click new account. Here you'll have two options. You can either create a household account or an organization account. So for now, we'll choose household account. So type David Smith for the account name. So the ask was if a new account is created and the donor has not donated yet, they cannot be marked with a donor level. Let's see. So if I choose the donor level, it would not let me save the record because the donor has not donated yet. This is one functionality that we created to maintain data cleanliness in your organization. So since this person has not donated yet, we're just going to choose none to save the record. There's another object where we implemented a validation rule, and that is in the contacts object. I'm going to create a new contact. And when creating a new contact, if a donor has provided multiple phone numbers and multiple emails, a preferred contact email and a preferred phone should be selected. Otherwise, it will not let you save the record. So I'm just creating a phone number and an email for Mr. Adams. So I'm going to go ahead and try to save this, but it will not let me save the record because I have not selected a preferred phone and preferred email. Now, since I selected a preferred phone and an email, it will let me save the record. In addition to the contacts and accounts validation rule, we have also implemented this functionality when creating new opportunities. So when creating new opportunities, the close date should always be selected when a donor donates. The payment amount received should be filled, and if the payment amount received is not zero, the stage should be posted. If a user accidentally chooses pledge, it will not let you save the record. But if the stage is posted but the amount is zero, it will also not let you save the record. So please keep in mind these steps when creating a new opportunity. Another great functionality of this application is it lets its user know of some important flags of each donor. So for this example, this is letting me know that this donor, Maria David, has never donated. Also, a banner would show up if this donor has donated last year but not yet this year. So I'm going to make that banner show up by creating a new opportunity for Maria. The close date is always required to save a record for an opportunity, and since Maria has donated, we're going to mark it as posted for the amount and save. And here you will see that the banner has changed from has never donated to has donated last year but not this year. Another banner that will show up is if a donor is marked as an at risk, and the at risk date should also be selected. A banner would also show up on the account's record. So now let's move forward to the automation functionality of this application. We're going to make a new donation, and if a donor makes a donation, they will receive an email thanking them for their donation. Should be receiving an email. So since I made a donation I received an email thanking me for my donation with the amount and when I donated. Another automation is if a donor is marked with a major donor level, a task should be sent to the account creator to the contact. So now Mr. Kim household was marked with a major donor level, so a task has been created for the account owner to send a thank you kit to the donor, as well as there's a task to follow up after 30 days with the donor. So for the last automation, it will work if the account is marked as an at-risk donor. So we're going to make use of Mr. Marvin Kim as an example. As you can see, right now the contact owner is Marjorie Dayreed. So let's go ahead and mark Marvin Kim as an at-risk donor by going into the account, edit, mark as at-risk, with the date, save. So now Marvin has been marked as an at-risk donor, and let us see. So now Marvin has been marked as an at-risk donor. So let's see if the account has been changed to the program, if the account owner has been changed to the account owner. So So now that Marvin Kim has been marked as an at-risk donor, let's check if the contact owner has been changed to the program manager. So now the contact owner has been changed to Mr. Baba, which is the program manager, and a task has been created for the program manager to follow up on the at-risk donor. So that's it for the automation. Now for the last part, I'll show you how to access the reports and dashboards. Click on Reports. I created a folder for all reports for this organization. I created the reports on the following object: accounts, opportunities, cases, and leads. But we're just going to talk about the reports on accounts. On the account object, I created 5 reports, but let's just focus on the number of donors at risk. This report will show how many donors are at risk in total. So for the donors at risk, we have 36 in total. And now, since we're done with the reports, let's go to the fun part, which is the dashboards. The dashboards. Dashboards will show you a visual representation of all the reports. So these are all the reports on the accounts, leads, and the total amount of donations. So this is, and as well as the cases. This dashboard is a visual representation of all the reports. I like the dashboard because it makes the reports easier to read and it's very visual. Also, keep in mind that dashboard doesn't refresh on its own. You have to click on the refresh button, or you can set the date and the time of when your dashboard refreshes by clicking subscribe. Also, in doing this, you can also subscribe to an email where you would receive the dashboard's data. So you can set the frequency to daily, weekly, monthly, and choose the date, choose the day as well as the time, and save. So the reports and dashboards are shared with specific users that would have access to this data. A folder for a user to have access to the data in this folder, the folder should be shared with them. So that's the end of my demo. If you have any questions, you can send me an email, and thank you for your time.